Hello. I wanted to do a quick card reading because I am seeing so many people suffering at the moment. And this illness is gone rampant. So let's pull the cards and let's see what they've got to say. I'm going to pull 3 cards at a time to ask a question. And the question is, was this man-made with all this illness coming through? Okay, 3 cards. Yeah. Okay, definitely the way I'm looking at this card is the way it's been man-made, because the hands, it was made by man. It was orchestrated to go out on a ripple effect. So it's actually causing a vibrational ripple out there. And that's really interesting because that corresponds with my past, my last reading, my video I put up. That was talking about the radio waves, frequencies that are going out. When you look at this, it's talking about the frequencies. So it was man-made because we've got the hands. It's also the frequency of the waves that I spoke in my last video is affecting it. So yes, that is confirmation. They're asking you all to rest and rejuvenate. You're needing to get in with the trees and get into nature. You need to ground yourself. Grounding is really, really important right now. You also are needing, I know a lot of people are really struggling with connecting, and that is a big part of the interruption, and that was designed to be that way. But get to your tree. Get to a tree is must to reconnect in, because with it being the man-made, with that frequency, the trees are actually designed. That's what they're there for. Okay, we need you to get with the trees. Be patient in gaining your strength. It is not just a virus. There's so much more happening. So they're asking you also, if you've got sun wherever you are, please get the vitamin D on your being and clearing, because this is really important too. We're needing you to really absorb nature. Nature is really big. If you can get down to the sea, even better, because it's really calling for you at the moment. And oh my goodness, up north yesterday, the other night, we had some whales that had died. I don't know if you even heard about that. It was actually my mother that let me know about it. Now that is definitely letting you know that our ancestors are coming through. The energy is not good. I've noticed even the birds here, we've got less. Normally I can sit on my table here and I watch all the birds dancing and singing. They're not. And with the whales, that's huge. Okay. So they're asking you to raise your vibration, raise up, because at the moment you're looking down and you're feeling that it's really hard to keep going. No, it's not. You need to have that will. You need to hold on to a really strong willpower, because the energies are all around you right now. Connect in by your knowing, your pure strength of knowing. This is really powerful. You've come such a long way, because this is the last test, is this illness that they're beaming through us all. And I know myself, I caught up with some people were not that hot vibrationally. No, they didn't have, because they didn't get it tested. But anyway, I noticed myself that I was having a bit of a headache, and just starting to feel off, out of balance. So my good old colloidal silver, that is magic. Gargle it in the back of your throat, because if anything of a weakness to your immune system will kick off right now, it will. And especially here in New Zealand, we've got the change up on season, so it's just from really high temperature, and it's just dropping, it's plummeting really strong. So be careful with that. Okay, are we going to see a change with the governments? Let's see what the put to say. 3 cards. Wow. Conflict and defeat. This is letting you know they have caused so much destruction in all of our countries. But guess where he's going? He's going down. Okay, so that is confirmation for me to say yes. Because when you look into this picture, the families are rising, people are rising. We're not following this trap, because the light that they were making us believe in, it's dull now. The light that we are seeking for happiness and peace and getting our own selves back on track is not with them anymore. If you can see in this card here, the light is shining upon the families and the people that can feel the energy. Because what they are setting up is the light is about to go out. That I love. We have gained our own strength. This is our strength, our own authority. We're standing strong. We're standing really strong. We have the power of the energy of our knowing. We have sought something higher internally. We have got the strength of the off-worlders behind us. We came here for a reason. That's why you are awake. You are awake for your own purpose, which is engaging in the codes that you have brought through. These codes are awakening inside you. These codes are to help as many people as you can. You know it's a do or die now, because you are seeing so many people around you being so affected. So stand your ground, because that is really powerful. Because guess what? This card has just come through, because the light is here. This is what we're following. We are following our inner light, our inner knowing. And the more you connect into the light, the stronger you become. It is the most magnificent energy that we are now connecting into. So breathe that light in, because the light is here. And the more we shine our light, all the darkness dissolves, because this is further back here. We are the light. We are dissolving it, and dissolve we shall, because there will be no more of them, because the light is so much stronger, so much stronger. It's really interesting, because here in New Zealand, It's like Australia and New Zealand are the last lot. And we're all holding strong. But it's hard. It is hard. But not when you know intuitively that we've got this. Because when you connect to the light will always win. So hold that belief, New Zealand and Australia. Okay, so let's also ask about the two countries that we're watching. Well, we've been told are in conflict at the moment. And one starts with U and one starts with R. Straight away, obstacle and challenges. So it's letting you know it's an illusion, because look at this. This is really amazing. They're coming through really strong. This is the R. They are standing strong. There underneath the feet is the phoenix. The phoenix is rising. But R, the country R, I can't use the name because they are censoring me so bad on my channel at the moment. They are holding their own. We're led to believe they are the bad guys. They are raw. They are a step ahead of what the media is showing and presenting. There is a gap for a reason between the two countries. It is broken. But yet, there is a surrounding energy for the people in the other country, in the U country. It needed to happen to break up what was set underground. Look at this, it's down. It's showing you the depth of the ground underground. There were labs that were always, everything was coming from there. As Mr. T used to say, China. Wow, it wasn't China as we know it. It was in the country of the U. It is where the labs have been blown. That was the main purpose of what R was doing. They are a step ahead of the rest, and it was always known that this had to be done, and done it has. So rest assured, do not follow what you have been told. Remember, everything is the opposite. It was the only way to rescue the world. Once this was blowing up, there'll be no more of this unless you really want it. Okay, so indeed, here are the two countries. It's positive. Now, that was really interesting because that one jumped out before I could pick out the other couple of cards. So let's go for the other two cards that needed to go with this. I've also just been told I had to get 3, so let's go for 3. Wow. Oh my goodness. Okay, so partnership and alliances. Both countries will be brought back together. Okay. The other side had to be cleaned up. It had to be cleared up. It's been done. So what you're seeing is what they're doing, and it's an illusion of what's really going on. Here is peace, not war. This is bringing and looking after all the people, because the people that are in there are safe, not what you are seeing. And remember, no matter what country you're in, there are going to be casualties. There's always going to be casualties. But in this instance, it is saving the rest of the world for doing that major thing in China. So let go of what you've been told. Connect into source, and does this feel right? Because when that country has cleared the most evil part of it, it then can come back into a unison. So everybody can heal. Because once you heal, you then connect to source even more so. It's all part of our journey that we're on. Because what are we seeking? We are all seeking the truth. And the truth will be told, and it's coming out. And when you know and what channels to look for, the truth is there, but not still on the media. So you have been tricked and shown the opposite. But when you know what to look for, the chain is there to move down the illusion to see everything is fine. Everything is working out to plan. Oh, that's really good. Like that. Okay. Now, let's ask the cards, are we on track? Are we on track for April for a lot more positive things to happen? Because here in New Zealand, oh my goodness, it just looks devastation, looks bad. And yeah, we're watching the rest of all the other countries just getting on, people going on vacations. They've dropped the mandates, the V-Pass. Oh my gosh, if you wish to have that, yeah, great. But that is what we're seeking. That is what we're waiting for. So let's ask. Let's ask the cards. Are we still on track for April to follow the rest? Because by gosh, are we hanging out? Okay. Three cards. 3 cards. Are we still on track for April? Let's go for it. This is looking positive. Okay, throat chakra, we are. There is going to be an announcement. There will be an announcement coming through. Okay, so it does come, it gets projected out. So this is a voice. So this is an announcement that will be said. So what I want you to do now to get this accelerated motion, to get this pumping, get this moving, you do not hold on to any other belief than it being executed, cleared up, moved on. Put it out to source, project it out, because when enough of it is projected out, it can be accelerated, because we need it. We feel like here in New Zealand and Australia that we're on slow motion and just trying to keep everybody up. So just know, yeah, we are in the darkness down here. We're at the end of the world. But once it's connected, we will accelerate. We will lift up, because once we lift up, look at this spiritual strength. We used to operate solely just like this. When you have your knowing and your strength, you become so much stronger within. It's divine timing. You can hold anything up. You will get through this. It is a pure knowing that you have. So breathe this card in and find your inner strength. Have your inner knowing. We are all perfectly okay. Okay, so I just want to let one more card come through. Are we changing up for the betterment of mankind? And will it really start moving from April, May? And there will be travel. Is the traveling going to start happening for us all? Okay. Three cards. One, two, three. What I'm getting told here is people are going to start seeing their loved ones. Here in New Zealand, we're still struggling to see our family and friends that are in homes and, you know, right down to giving birth, or because we need that pass. So we've been disrupted for far too long. We have been now in that waiting game. And this was trying to override this. But guess what? We have waited this out. And this has taken place. This is where that part. But we are now here. We are flourishing because, bingo, we have got balance. We have strengthened ourselves up so much more now. We carry all our gifts. We carry the vibration of our knowing and connecting to source. Just allow that energy. Look at it, it's coming underneath them. Look at it, it's just beaming underneath them. So honestly, you ground yourself is the key right now. You get out in nature and you become as one. No longer given to the illness that they are portraying on us. Lift your vibration because everybody has the opportunity to change up, and change up we will. So I thank you, and I will keep doing more of these readings and questions, and if you have got questions, please send them through. I'm also going to start up a Rumble channel because I have been confirmed now. I've had so many people message me to say that for whatever reason, their subscription, how they subscribe to my channel is now being taken away from them. They can't resubscribe, they can't like, and they cannot comment. So I'm going to do a little bit of shifting up, and so keep in tune. I'm going to do set it up on Rumble as well. So if you can't message me on here, I'll do one on, look at me, I can't even get my voice up. I'll put it through Rumble, and I might even do another little YouTube channel as well, just for the cards, for the readings. So you go away and have a magnificent day. I love you. Thank you for sharing, and like and comment if you can. Bye.